Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Blubberbutter, and welcome back to the Cat Lady. This is Chapter 5, and I'm pretty sure there are 7 chapters. I don't know. You can see it easily on Steam because they have achievements. And the last one, I just killed
Ashworth,
2 butchers.
I was worried sick about you.
And I think they counted as 2 different parasites.
Are you all right?
We'll see.
How did you get back?
So I have to kill 5. And those will be 3 if they do
I
count as 2.
walked.
You saw something terrible in that fog, didn't you?
I killed terrible things in that
I
fog.
saw a monster.
This is still a cutscene, by the way. I'm not doing anything. They've grown pretty close in the one day that they've met each other. So that's pretty cool. Can I move now? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, now I can. On. The light is already on, though. Let's not turn it off. Something bad is going to happen, though, I swear. Bath. Should probably take a shower. Oh, you can take it like... Why do you offer me choices just to spit in my face? Okay, so,
I'm so full up. Where did
probably
you learn
cut
to
out a
cook
lot of
like
that.
My dad taught me. He was the king of pancakes.
Nice dad.
I'll wash up, if you like.
I
Yeah,
can
just so
do
you
that.
know.
I like washing up.
You do? Really?
I'll talk about it later.
Really. I'm a good girl. And this is my treat for you, after all.
Well, thank you.
Looks like we got the rain back. I almost felt like something was missing.
Do you think it will ever stop?
No, never.
I mean, what if it doesn't?
The world will drown.
And it will rain for 1,000,000 years.
Yeah, we're hopping all
I'm
over the
not
place.
sure I get it. What's the point of that? What did you say it was called again?
For the 3rd time. Social network. Why is it so difficult to remember?
I just find the whole idea really stupid.
It's really
Why
interesting
would I want
interaction.
to tell people that I'm having a shit day?
So maybe you would feel better for sharing it with your friends.
But I don't have any friends.
You have
No,
one.
you wouldn't with this attitude.
You, on the other hand, seem to have 274 of them. How is that even possible?
Well, what can I say? I'm very likable.
All the
Wow,
hopping
that's
all over
really
the place.
cool. So, they come every time you play the piano?
Yeah, I don't really play that often. Mostly when I feel really sad. Maybe I actually play more often than I thought.
You saddo. I know a song written just for you. Remind me to play it to you sometimes. It'll cheer you up.
I'm sure.
It's called All Flowers in Time Bend Towards the Sun.
Flowers, yeah. Of course they do.
Oh yeah, she hates
Do you know
flowers.
it? It's written by Jeff Buckley. He would have been bigger than Cobain, you know.
I never heard of him.
No, probably didn't. He drowned in Mississippi when he was only young.
When he was only young. Well, that was really young. Holy cow, all the jumping all over the place. It's a little confusing. Something bad's gonna happen. In the window. Oh.
I've created a profile for you. Maybe now you'll learn how to use it.
What am I gonna do?
It's a good way to
Oops.
keep in
I did
touch.
not mean to do that, sorry.
Maybe you could refresh some old friendships.
I don't know. I can't think
Shut
of
up,
any
Bone.
names.
Didn't ask you.
I probably never really cared enough about anybody.
How about
Ouch.
people you went to school with? Your old colleagues from work?
Nope.
Ouch.
Friends. 0. At least they're right about one thing.
That's so...
I'll add you later. That'll be a start.
Am I actually moving now? No. It's just a cutscene. I have to say, it's not a very smooth little stretch of images here. What am I watching? That was a little...
I made us some coffee.
Good, good, good.
Sit down and talk to me for a moment. I'm having a bad day. Could do with some company.
Sure. Coffee sounds great.
Okay, now I'm controlling things. Okay, just a couple moments. For people who've played the game, maybe, if you're watching this, I did skip one scene. There was some nudity in it. It wasn't a big deal, but I'm pretty sure YouTube has a pretty strict policy on that. I think. I don't know. Anyway, I cut that part out. I didn't even talk during it. It wasn't important. It went pretty seamlessly right on to the next one, so you probably didn't even notice it. That'll be nice. One thing I have to say is I'm a little confused about this little stretch here. I think they're trying to show the passage of time, but unfortunately they're not doing it very well. The shift of images is really sporadic, and I don't know. I have film major friends, so they talk about things like this, and I know enough to know that it wasn't done incredibly well, just this section right here. One thing I will say, though, well, no, basically that whole section was just really weird and random. I think it's trying to show them bonding and the differences in their lifestyle. But other than that, I'm a little confused. I don't know how much time has passed since then. Also, if this is all one day, if that was supposed to be a whole bunch of days. Anyway. Whatever. Oh, I sit. Anyway, I find it interesting they let me walk around. Did I have the opportunity to just leave her alone? That's not sitting, Susan. I said sit. There you go. Took you long enough.
What's wrong, Mitzi?
Mitzi.
I'm not sure how to get started with this thing. I've been thinking about it the last few days, and I just don't seem to get any good ideas. Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map.
Okay, so this has at least been one night.
I made a map. This is our building, all 4 floors.
Well,
There are 2 flats on each floor.
it's a very useful map, I can say.
That's so great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
I'll think about it later.
You don't need a map
But
to wander
we
around.
haven't found him yet, have we?
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
Okay, so I guess I'll just start going through all these choices.
I know that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. It's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
Right. That's Brian Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
Not much. Wait. I remember some woman lived there with him.
She probably left.
I've not seen her for ages. They must have
So that could be
split
why
up.
he's such a jerk.
Could he be
Or-
our potential suspect?
Actually, well, no, I don't think it would be him. Maybe she split up and that's why he's a jerk. Or he was a jerk and that's why she split up.
No.
But,
That jerk? Never.
Fine, I'll trust you on that. I guess we can count him out.
why do I have the choice we can cross that off the map, of course?
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the first floor. There's an odd married couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type, but I heard him shouting a couple of times, and he sounded almost like a different person.
Oh, that's sad.
Like a madman, you know? I gather
doesn't
they
sound
must
like the Eye
have
of
some
Adam, though.
serious relationship problems, and they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbours. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite. Always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies. So skinny you could easily take her for a coat rack. A walking skeleton.
Oh.
I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day, or nothing at all.
You guys can notice the difference
She
in the
looks
quality
quite
of
ill,
sound.
actually.
Anything else?
She probably is dying.
They used to have a cat, Lucifer.
That's a bad name to name a cat.
I often wonder what happened to the poor little chap.
If you notice the difference in the quality of the sound, that's because it means it wasn't all recorded in one go. They recorded it and then came back and recorded, because that's why her sound quality is different, because it's being recorded on different days, different times. So, unfortunately, that does detract from the fluidity, but whatever. Anyway.
There are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting. What kind of noises?
Noises of the
Like-
dead.
Screaming, explosions, guns.
TV.
Then there are threats and insults shouted very loudly at someone.
I think I might know what's going on there, but it's worth checking anyway. Do you
Probably
know the
TV.
person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have
He's
no
a gamer.
business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbours' gossips.
Oh,
We can cross
our
off
flat.
flats,
Oh.
of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Bryans' place.
Right now, my suspicion is flat 5.
Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
First floor? Where you said...
Yes,
Oops.
which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog. I hate dogs.
Tell me about it. Noisy, smelly creatures.
Can you imagine the Eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
In that case, it might be worth looking into.
Oh, come on. Not all dogs are that bad. Like, I'm a cat person myself. I have a cat, and I don't have a dog, but...
There's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
No husband?
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
Okay. Well,
And?
that's everything.
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs. Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
She does an awful lot, considering she claimed not to know anybody around her. Why do they keep showing a shot of outside the apartment complex? Which looks way too small to have 6 floors, by the way. That looks like 3 floors tops.
You mentioned a pram.
Yeah? So?
This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff.
Was she pregnant?
Do you have kids, Miss Ashworth?
Oh,
never talk about it.
no.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, don't be rude
Come
about
on,
it.
Miss A, it's all right. You can talk to me about it. I can tell there's some dark secret you've been keeping to yourself for a long time.
What did I do? What did Susan do?
You might feel so much better if you share it with someone.
Why? Like, all of my default responses are so mean.
You don't want to know about my problems.
I just really want us to be friends. I swear to God I could do with one.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Don't be rude.
Friends should trust each other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
You told me about Jack because you wanted to. I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business.
Susan, why you gotta be a jerk?
Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? Even for me?
Okay, so that's interesting. What was that? What was that?
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry. Your mug, it was an accident.
Oh. Okay. Ashworth, don't blow up. Be nice for once in your life. Don't blow up at her.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
Who's knocking? So someone's knocking, but... Oh, not now. Okay, I was like, are you actually going to play it? Okay, balcony. Don't want to go out there at the moment. Sounds like the knocking's coming from there, though. Let's shut that, actually. I think I'll stay. Okay, so I have to answer the door. I'm gonna have to look for a good time to stop the recording. Unfortunately, I don't know how long I recorded. And this is a really boring video. It's really just dialogue, so that's unfortunate. But she doesn't have like isn't able to check the door first or something. What? Those flowers.
Flowers?
Like the one I got after the first...
What's that in your other hand? Go away. Leave me alone.
What is it? Is this a hallucination? What's going on? Am I actually controlling that? No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I have to go backwards? Oh, okay, so I have to go backwards. He's just not coming after me. Now it's a cutscene. Was there nothing I could do with that? Oh, Mitzi saw me die. That's how we're gonna get to know each other. Was there anything I could have avoided with that? I think this is the end, because every time they show a cutscene like this, it's the end of the chapter. So I'm going to have to stop the chapter here once it shows the ending chapter screen. I'll go play through this some on my own to see if there's something I could do to avoid that. And I will bring it up in the next video, of course. Oh, this is back at the death place. Okay, since I know I'm really close to the next one, it's horrifying. What is this thing? I think the worst thing about it is it looks a bit like me. That doesn't look like you. Notice I'm in scrubs in my reflection. And they're doing the drugged walk. Oh, this doesn't look pleasant. So naturally, let's walk right inside. Oh, dead things. I was just thinking, there's not enough death in this game. They should just line the halls with skeletons. Controls are not very responsive sometimes. It's locked. Is there a key over here? There's not. Susan, why can't you run? Or at least jog. Or like speed walk or something. You have options. Instead, you go into... Is it the killer? Or is it the monster? What? Oh, it's because it's a wall. I don't think I'm strong enough to break through this wall. Are the walls going to start closing in on me now? Yep. Walk back and forth. What is that? There's a knife underneath. Good. Knives have been quite useful lately. Strange. The back of the mirror seems loose. There could be a compartment behind it. Figures are too thick. Something soft with a sharp edge. Gee. Like maybe a knife, say? Key. And what's that? A lever? Am I gonna lose my hand again? Mace, take. Oh, the mace that I killed. Did I use the mace? Did I use the mace to kill him, or? There you go. I mean, I guess in theory I could break the other wall too. I don't really need it, I don't think. Let's see. Nothing. Oh. What is the point of that, though? Sorry, I know this is going long, guys. I have a key, so I don't need to go back, so let's ignore it. So if I don't remember if when I played it back to record it, if I used the mace or the spear, would it have made a difference for, Come on. Alright, the controls are very unresponsive sometimes. I had to hit down like 5 times. Where am I? Oh, I have to blow out another candle and kill another person, right? Is there only one left? That's sad. I don't like how every time not every time I die, because plenty of times I've not had it happen. Okay, are we done looking at the car? Thank you.